Hi there everybody, Chris van die Kerk here at Blue Rhino Safaris. Exciting new video of a trip coming up in November. I have a little bit of space in November and because of the COVID issues I needed to change my skeleton coast slightly just to sort out the border crossings and to accommodate the guys that had to be shifted around. I created a new route in November. So I'm putting it on the website. They have the first bite at the cherry. But there might be a spot open for you. So if you go onto the website, down you will see Kgalagadi, double the fun in 21. It's 10 nights, 6th of November, 8,300 Rand per person sharing. It's about 750 kilometers in the park. And the big thing on this route is that we do both the eco routes that is available. So it's on the website, you can go and have a look. But if we just quickly go through the map, I can tell you what the itinerary is like. We're going to meet at Tweerivieren. So first night we'll spend at Tweerivieren. Included in your fees will be your park entry fees, your camping fees, your eco route fees, all Blue Rhino fees. So everything is pretty much covered. You just need your vehicle, your tent, your food, and your fuel. The rest is fairly straightforward. I'll give you radios, I'll take care of the firewood and make sure that there's a fire in the evenings. But this is what the trip looks like. We meet at Tweerivieren. The next day we take a nice casual drive up to Nosop, and very good game viewing area in this blue section. We sleep the night at Nosop, and then the next morning we go over to Mabua in the Botswana side. So we're crossing into Botswana, but you don't need a passport because we are not entering into Botswana via a border post. It's a transfrontier park, and the whole idea is that you don't have to have a passport. So if you don't have a passport, don't stress about it, you don't need one. So that first night we are cutting through on the transit route to Matopi camp. We sleep at Matopi for the night. The next morning we go up to Leshalwago, where we'll sleep for 2 nights. And then in the day between the 2 nights we will just explore a little bit to see what the area looks like. Once we are done there, we head back on the eco route. It starts around here, and we sleep on the night at Mossamani Campsite. It is the eco route campsite, so we are the only people allowed there, and for these 2 days there's no other vehicles that's with us. All the way back to Nosop for the night, we take a shower, make sure we have enough water and everything we need, and then the next day we set off on the Hemswokico Trail. It's a 3-day trail, 2 nights. So we head off into Sesatswe, a very nice pan with a campsite next to it, one of my favorite campsites in the whole world. Few lions that hang around there that I've seen a few times already. So a very nice evening at Sesatswe, and the next morning we head up to Kgalagadi, still on the eco route. At Kgalagadi we'll stop, fill up with water if we need some water for the shower for the evening. And then we head down towards our second campsite at Langrambuka. Langrambuka, also a nice campsite, always nice things to see there. Once we're done with that, we cross a few dunes and we head back down to Nosop for the last night. Night number 10 in Nosop. Next morning, I head out early-ish, let's say as soon as everybody's ready to go. 6, 7, thereabout, and I start heading out towards Tweerivieren. Now, I didn't book at Tweerivieren, but you're welcome to book there yourself and stay there for the night, or proceed through to Uppington. If you leave Nosop at 7 in the morning, you should be in Uppington probably about 3 in the afternoon. So I'm on my way back to Joburg on that day, but you can do whatever you want to. And that's it for the trip. Very excited about it. I already have a booking on this route, so don't delay. I can only take 8 people. Botswana Park Sport only allows me 8 people on this route, so if you want to go, you have to let me know urgently. The highlights: 2 eco routes, Mabua Subi, sand driving, lot of fun. I am a 4x4 instructor for those who don't know, so what I'll do is I will take you through sand driving and how to do it and what to do. We'll get stuck once or twice and we'll get you out once or twice, so don't stress about it. I take along all the recovery equipment. I take my radios, so all vehicles have 2-way radios, and it's going to be a great time. It's just before the summer rains arrive, So we are there before mid-November, but we start getting clouds. So it's not so hot as you would have, as for example in October. October is still extremely hot. So it's a nice getting out and into the bush, starry nights, fresh air. Very nice time to pop around and just see what Kgalagadi looks like. Last year in 2020 when we did this section, the amount of lions that we saw was just amazing. We saw more lions than we saw giraffe. We saw more lions than I think we even saw oryx. So yeah, it was lots of lions on the trip last year. So if you're interested, let me know urgently. Not a lot of space. Everything has been booked on my side, so I have space on the eco routes. It's all booked and paid already. So all I now need is 8 people to join me, and we're going to have some fun. Have a great day, stay safe, and I'll chat to you soon. Cheers.